Hello, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I greet all of you from east, north, south, and west, and wherever you are listening to me. I believe that this new year shall be wonderful with you. May God bless you and remain blessed. Before we dive into the news this moment, I want you to subscribe to my channel, appreciate what I'm doing, share my video, make it go viral. Let's go. Are you aware that there is war in the north? Have anybody informed you before that there is war in the northern part of Nigeria? There is a serious war. War between Fulanis and Hausas. Now the truth is coming up. Who is a Fulani and who is Hausa? Because before, you people refuse to adhere to the truth. Before, Fulanis will tell you that he is an Hausa Fulani. And they use the faces of Hausas to be committing atrocities in Nigeria. And the Hausas, because of religion, remain silent. In their silence, a lot of things have gone out of hand. That today, Hausa land are being dragged, and the larger part of it have been taken by Fulanis, claiming to be indigenous of Nigeria. Which, when you look into that statement properly, as they said, they are Hausa Fulanis, so which means they are not the original Hausas. They are not from Nigeria. They don't have any land in Nigeria, and they have nothing to contribute to Nigerians. Check very well. Think very well. Look round and show me one meaningful contribution from a Fulani man. If not, carrying cows, messing up the roads, eating up people's crops, and killing people in order to take their villages, their communities, and their states. Convince me one. So what I'm telling you this moment is that another death has occurred again. Fulani Miyetti Allah leader in Katsina State was killed today, few hours ago, and his two wives were kidnapped, and the four others along with him were killed. And they confirmed that the people who did this are bandits. Now, who is a bandit? Since they don't want to call a spade, that the people who killed them and kidnapped them are terrorists in Katsina. So, this moment, I found it imperative to let the Nigeria government know that his partiality and his hypocrisy cannot solve the problem of Nigeria. Tinubu and Buhari completely destroyed Nigeria as a country. There is no any place again to be called Nigeria. Nigeria is finished. People are dying and nobody is to be held responsible. No justice, no judiciary, no police, no soldier, no CID, no DSS. Paramilitary is vegetable. So nobody can ask why should this happen. And this brings me to let Igbo people know, especially Igbo politicians, Ohanezes, and some Igbos who feel like they have $1 million and they have $2 million, and it is pushing them like somebody who overdrunk, to know that no matter whatever they like, let them do. They cannot hold Nigeria together. They cannot gather Nigeria together. I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is out of control. It's out of hand. Terrorists have taken over Nigeria government, which Tinubu is their leader. And that is why Tinubu said it publicly. The whole world heard it. That if he should fight terrorists, then Fulanis will kill him. So which means the people who killed Miyetti Allah leader today, few hours ago, are Fulanis, because Fulanis have been placed on the world index of terrorism, number 4 in the whole world. When I talk of terrorism, Fulanis are the number 4 in the whole world by United Nations. Now, Igbo politicians and Igbo Ohaneze and some Igbos who feel like they have money should listen to this. Why I want them to listen to this is that I want them to convince me where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have fault, why they sold him. I want them to convince him, Odumegwu Ojukwu wife, Bianca Ojukwu, to convince me the fault of Simon Ekpa, because the time for truth to be told has come. They say Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. He is inciting violence in the East. He is killing people in the East and in Nigeria. When Tinubu went to the East, when he went to eastern part of Nigeria, Enugu State, yesterday, was he killed? Did he hear or see any iota of terrorism from Biafrans or Igbo land? All the road blocks and military terrorist checkpoints, Igbo politicians ordered those terrorists on the road checkpoint and what have you. They carry wood, drum, and what have you, block road. Just from 10 minutes drive, you meet another checkpoint. They removed those things yesterday. So what I'm saying have to do with impunity. Igbos are being marginalized by the same Igbos. Igbos are being maltreated and unleashed mayhem. They were being they unleashed terror on their brothers and sisters without looking back. Now, Simon Ekpa is in the custody of Finland authorities, if you wouldn't mind, put it that way. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in the DSS custody for 4 years now. And it does not touch any Igbo man nor woman to talk about somebody who said Fulanis should stop killing Igbos. And that is the offense that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed. And that is the offense, the same offense that Simon Ekpa committed. Fulanis killing innocent citizens, just like they killed the Miyetti Allah leaders today and kidnapped his 2 wives and killed 4 others in addition. So now, does Simon Ekpa have a hand in this killing and kidnapping? Does Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have a hand in what happened to Katsina today? Why is the extradition of Simon Ekpa become a jubilatory something that some Igbos, some Biafrans are jubilating, dancing? Nigerians are celebrating and gallivanting over the extradition of Simon Ekpa. And Nigeria CDS, the Fulani man, Musa, the chief defense staff of Nigeria, was so inquisitive for Simon Ekpa to be brought back to Nigeria for them to kill him, because he said the Fulanis should stop killing Igbos in the southeast. Why should Simon Ekpa say so? Remember, last time I told you that the late Labaja, late Nigeria Army Chief, General Labaja, and the CDS Musa said that Simon Ekpa did not allow them to carry out their mission in the southeast. So now, what is actually giving some Igbos joy? What is actually giving some Biafrans happiness? What is making them happy? That their own person, their own son, want to prove to the world and prove to the northern part of Nigeria that there is a man born in Igbo land who can protect the Biafra land, whosoever that believe now should join the struggle and the fight for these impunity killings. Why I'm saying all what I'm saying now is that Finland authorities holding Mazi Simon Ekpa hostage in Finland have shown an agreement between them and the Nigeria government, Tinubu, in agreement for Simon Ekpa to remain quiet so that Igbos will continue dying by the hands of Fulanis. But now I said, God forbid that it will not happen so, and it will never be so again. It has happened before, but now I don't think there is room for it, even on the absence of Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So, as you are listening to me this moment, there is war between Fulanis and Hausas, because Hausas are trying to wake up, and waking up only to discover that Fulanis have taken over their lands. Because from beginning, they supported Fulanis killing Igbos in Southeast and Biafra land in order to take their land and marginalize them the more. So nobody should talk about Biafra. But Igbos, I will put it that way, generally never knew that that name Biafra is a salvation to whosoever that believe. And the evidence to prove that you believe is that you have to fight for Biafra to be a sovereign state. It's only Biafra that will save you in Biafra land. Only that name, Biafra, that will set you free from the hands of the Fulani Miyetti Allah killers, invaders. Is only Biafran liberation armies, Biafran security forces that will save you from this untimely death that Buhari and Tinubu have joined hands together to bring upon every innocent citizen in Nigeria. Because as I'm talking with you, I never wish a Yoruba man dead. I never wish an Hausa man dead. I never wanted any Igbo man to die. So, but this set of people carefully and adjusted themselves and organized killing to make sure that they kill Igbos. You see it today that virtually no Igbo man is in any reasonable position in Nigeria. They are slaves. Igbo politicians, Igbo Hanezes, they are slaves to Sokoto Caliphate. Because before you become a governor or a senator, a lawmaker, become a local government chairman or councillor, you must go to Sokoto and swear before the emir of Sokoto. If not, it will not work. I want to tell those who are listening to me now to prepare properly. War is on the way, and it's without exception. You see these Igbo politicians and their cohorts, they shall run, and there will be no hiding place for them. So, I will leave you here. till we meet again.